Hey you, it's Jess here and it's so nice to see you. Today we are updating my reading journal and setting it up for June. But let's start off with May here. My reading plans changed a lot. So I'm just going to take some stuff up here. This is why I use removable matte sticker paper. And so does Scribble Prints Co, which is nice. So I can lift some things off here. So yeah, my reading plans changed a lot this month. There's just a bunch of stuff that I just didn't end up feeling like reading. So the Incandescent, I started it, and I was like, oh, this is like an autumn dark academia book. So I'm gonna wait to read that till later. And then I just wasn't really feeling reading. So I read Encyclopedia of Fairies, Emily Wilde's, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. But I'm an ex-academic, so I really felt that stuff, especially as a historian. Obviously, she's a bit more part of science, I guess, but also folklore and stuff like that. And it was interesting. So I enjoyed the book, and I like how it was cozy and romantic, but it wasn't like romantasy, and it wasn't like nothing was happening for me. Anyway. So I finished that, but then I didn't really feel like listening to Tailored Realities. And then all the other audiobooks I was thinking of, it was just too late in the month. Like they're going to take too long. Like, I guess I really need to do Fires of Heaven for Wheel of Time, but that's like a 36-hour book. So I just didn't end up listening to more audiobooks. And then, after I finished Arrows of the Queen, I was like, I have the 3 books in the trilogy, and they're literally in one document, like one ebook. So I was like, you know what, I'll just continue reading. So I'm currently in the middle of Arrow's Flight, which is the second book of Arrows of the Queen. I think I'm near the end. I'm not sure because it is a 3-book ebook. So it says I'm like 60%, like 50% through the book, but there's still a 3rd book I have to read. So I think I'm almost at the end. So I've got Arrow's Flight in here. I don't think I will finish Arrow's Fall by the end of May. It's the 27th, so I've only got 3 books here in the end. I just moved a bunch across, but let me put in Arrow's Flight in here. Sorry, the 3rd book is called Arrow's Flight. Yeah. So once I've done that, I will probably go back and get some more of these stickers from this pack. I didn't bring them with me right now, so I apologize for that, but I'll probably just fill in this bottom section here with some more stickers that I had left over. But that's how, May kind of turned out. Just, I don't know, these books took me a while, and then I didn't really feel like a lot of the other stuff that I had. Let's go to the front and just see what we need to update. I do need to go back through my daily planner and check color in the days that I actually read, but I don't have that with me right now either, so apologies. This is just a very quick little update. You can see I put in Arrows of the Queen here, so it did let me have a little dent into my 20 books for the year. And then Encyclopedia of Fairies was on my wish list, so I was able to mark that off. And I did add it to my series here, and I did mark off, this was the first of the Heralds of Valdemar by Mercedes Lackey, which was great. And I did fill out these, so it's been 27 books. But this part I haven't updated yet, so I need to put in my favorite books for April and May. So I'm going to put in for April Fury of the Gods, which was the last of the Bloodsworn Saga trilogy. And I will say I had a huge book hangover after finishing that book because so much happens in it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's very, very a lot. So, and then I decided that for May my book is Encyclopedia of Fairies. So this is how the first half of the year is coming out. I've got 2 of this series. I think I own the 3rd book, so I can continue this soon, but there are other things I just want to get done before that, but I'm still really enjoying those. But yeah, so that's how that one's coming out, because this was the end of my spring bingo, and I don't think Encyclopedia, that wasn't a debut author, I don't think. So I'm not filling out any more of the spring bingo, but I think it went okay. And we're going to get into the summer bingo instead. I just saw the published last year, so I have to think about that. Yellow orange cover, so if I do Fires of Heaven, that'll be perfect. Set in the summer, some of my books could be, so we will see. Over 500 pages for sure. Probably won't be doing a hyped book top pick, to be honest. All the Romance or Romantasy. I've tried some and I can't get into them. I should probably read some of my One Piece, especially for summer. And book you've avoided. This is probably this. So we'll have to pick and choose. We'll see. I'm kind of not trying to pick multiples for each book, but we will see how that goes. I do have some pages planned for, before June, which I will be doing separately because I got to do a haul and stuff before I do these. I got really into the show Young Sherlock, so I'm putting this in here. And then moving on from Young Sherlock, the other Bennett sister. So Donald Finn is in both. He's a Moriarty in Young Sherlock, and he's Tom Hayward in the other Bennett sister. He also was Matt Trincorthon in the Wheel of Time TV show. That's where I first loved him. And then he also did Hadestown on the West End as Orpheus. But anyway, so I was like, you know what, let's try out Young Sherlock for Guy Ritchie and Donald Finn. And I ended up really, really enjoying it. It was super fun. And then tried out the other Bennett sister because I heard good things. And again, Donald Finn. And I really enjoyed that. And then I am going to do a page for Emily Wilde because it's a book that actually has a ton of like fan art and then other pictures that can go with it. And then I do have another page of Infinity Nikki playlist to do, which you haven't seen those before. It's a game I like to play, and it has seasonal, like monthly updates, and each update has a soundtrack. So I kind of like put the soundtracks in here and put in my favorite track from each OST. So this was the first of 2.0. So that was the first page, and then I do have another one in here. Was it before or after Bookopia? I'm trying to think. Oh, here's my other page. And so now I have another 4 I can put in now, so that will be a page here as well. But all of those will be separate videos. I might do Emily Wilde and Nikki together, and then these double pages might be separate, because I think you guys enjoyed that, especially when I did Interview the Vampire and Bookopia separately. All right. I was considering doing summer goals and TBR, but then I feel like I won't have, if I put my whole summer TBR in here, there's not as many videos I can do for you guys. So I'm going to stick to monthly for now, put June in. I think I want to do after June, and we'll probably have, well, this month also the Vampire Lestat comes out, which is the 3rd season of this show. So that's definitely going to have a double page to it. I'm already obsessed from the trailer. Probably have that too, and then I also kind of want to do a mid-year wrap-up where I get to do all my stats. I didn't do a yearly stats page this time, and I kind of like, sometimes I'm sad, I kind of want to put in stats. All I've got is this page for end of year. So I think before July, but during July, because I want to include June in the stats, I'm going to do a 6-month stat page, I think, and we can do that together as well. So plenty more spreads to come. But yeah, I need to print things out, and I've also got some hauling to do because these don't really lend themselves to my Scribble Prints Co stickers entirely. So I've bought some stuff from some other shops. So yeah, we'll go over those. And then, yeah, so plenty more to do, but we're going to do June. So I'm going to continue with my monthly, like, 2-page. And I don't have a huge TBR because, again, I'm kind of mood reading at the moment, I guess. It's not my usual thing. I usually can stick to my TBR, but I just wasn't in the mood, you know, for my last TBR. And I think I was thrown off from the beginning from trying to start The Incandescent by Emily Tesh and it being, like, super autumn. So we're going to keep that one for September. And I am going to use this junk journaling kit. I just find them really easy to use for my setup from SPC. Junk journaling kit, you get all this, and it pretty much does the spread for me. But this is the Junk Club, so it's themed about junk journaling, which I don't do, obviously. But I do like the sort of theme and style of it, and I was just feeling these. I don't want to pick out like a super summery one yet, because June is still like very much the beginning of summer here in Finland. I do have like a summer pool junk journaling set from SPC's Mystery or Sticker Club. It's not really a mystery now, it's a sticker club that I have. I'm going to use that in either July or August when it's actually hot. Apparently they're saying we're going to have a hot summer this year. I know there's a heat wave in most of Europe right now, but not up here. You can see I'm wearing a jumper today. It's cold. While it's like 30 degrees in UK. So if you're in the UK, I hope you're doing all right. I'm filming this way before I post this, so I'm sure you'll find out. But this is the 27th of May, so hope the heat wave is treating you okay. Keep cool. One of my big tips of keeping cool in the summer, especially without air con, is to just get under the bathroom tap, just wet a hand towel or a small hand towel, and make it super wet, and then wring it out, and then flap it in the air or flap it in front of a fan, and then put that onto the back of your neck. Perfect. And you can do that while you go to bed too. A wet towel on the back of the neck cools you down. Really, it's so good. All right, so let's pick out a paper here. I kind of do want to use this cool ransom letter torn paper on this side, and then I want to do the guest check, maybe the Polaroid, do some different layering for June. So let's get onto it before we have to get through the mess of books I have here. All right. So this is like a top way to put this in now, and I'm going to do it upside down because I think it's just easier. So I'm going to line it up. You can see my journal's getting pretty fat, so I'm not going to put it all the way to the inside because it might curve a bit weird or fold up a little bit weird against the other page. I'll try and do that across the top. And then, I'm already in trouble up here. I went too fast. Let me just flatten that out. So I'm just using my hand to make sure there's no air bubbles and flatten that all out. A little bit of one at the top, but that's okay. I think that looks really, really cool though. I like to have a little bit of room. I don't like it to be all the way to the end because especially when the journal gets like this, it might start like folding, especially because it's removable mat. You don't want that folding all over the place. So I like to do this. I don't mind a little gap in the middle. All right, and now I'm just going to trim these edges. There we go. I think that looks so cool and bright already. I'm gonna like slap these on in. I have to think about how I want to put my June title in there. I'm gonna put the guest check up here. I'm just really enjoying my guest check as being like a way to write in a TBR. So we might put in a couple of book covers in now, but I might write more books in the TBR. We'll see. I just read a lot less this month. Like previously I was reading like 5 and then I think I had 7, so it really depends on the month. I just, it just took me a bit longer than usual. So we have the guest check, but you can see from last time, I put this like strip here to layer over the May, but I had a bit more stickers for that one because it was a sticker club, so I had more pieces from the reading journal part. But what can we layer over this? We could almost just use this doily and like layer the June over that and then some other stuff. Try to get maybe even a little bit junk journal-y here together. Let me put this on manual focus so it doesn't get too blurry on you. Apologies for that. June. I want to think about the colors I'm using, but can't really go wrong with these. I'm going to do a big old in. And then for the E, I guess we'll use the blue even though it's a different color blue to that. So I did put it a bit lower because I wanted to layer some stuff over it. I love this teddy bear stamp. And then maybe like a button. Maybe we could do this like washi tape here on the guest check. I don't know if I want to use this big clip. We could, oh, I ripped it. That's okay. We'll piece it together on the page. It's still alright. I could do this clip sideways instead of on the top, you know? There's some cool stuff in this clip art set. Maybe we'll bring some more of this blue down here. So lever that off. So what do I want to do with my book covers? I may not have many, but I might have lots. It really depends. So this is actually smaller than an A5, a bit shorter. So I don't know, maybe I want to like tear this in. So I'm just gonna go for it. Just wait for it. We can layer our book covers over this. It doesn't matter that much. Because my star ratings will be on the white sticker anyway. So we just did that. We just did that. And I'm kind of feeling this paper. I kind of like don't mind if it's sort of at an angle in here as well. Like overall, it's just we're just playing with it. Layering and playing. So, alright. Let me cut that off. And we have a little bit at the top. Just on the side here. A little bit janky part here, which you can just trim. Okay. Try and get those bits and pieces away. I'm kind of having fun with it. It looks alright. I'm going to bring in a pink, because I feel like there's overall a lot of pink. And I'm going to do my little border, because I just love to. Little border here. And let's have a look at our deco again. I really like this receipt. I'll layer that in with a bit more like buttons and the washi, which is really cool looking. I like the way it's sort of 3D that way. We already kind of have a heart there. I'm trying to think of what I want to put in and where. I'm kind of feeling like the messiness. So because I'm reading that 3 books in one, I'm definitely going to be just continuing on into third book, Arrow's Fall, especially because they don't seem very long. Because I feel like any minute now, Arrow's flight should be over because it's almost 60%. It's like, well, how short is the third book? But anyway, I really should finally finish this trilogy. So I will put the Light of All That Falls in because it needs to be finished. That's the last book in the Lycanius trilogy. So I do want to get that finished, and it's been on my plans too. It's just also another long book, but I do have it on digital, so I will be reading that as soon as Arrow's Fall is finished. And then I really should do the audiobook of The Fires of Heaven. It's a Wheel of Time book. I think it's the 5th book, yeah, book 5. And that'll help me with my summer bingo and also working on that series. So it's book 5, but there's I can't remember, 15, 16 books. And I do have all of them, so I should listen to that, but that is going to take me all month to listen to. It's 36 hours long, but I will be putting it on faster. I never go faster than 1.2 though, so that needs to go in there. I don't know what, I could use the blue on here because we have the blue. So let me put those books in, and then I'll consider the rest of my TBR here. But that might be filling up all my time unless I get very ferociously reading, like some months that I do. It didn't turn out the best. It didn't come out very blue, but it kind of matches this green. So I don't know. I shall live with it for now. I was considering, I kind of wanted to continue on with Robin Hobb, and this is the Live Trader. Is that it? Yeah. The Live Ship Traders trilogy, the second trilogy of her series. So I did want to continue on with that, and I feel like the Mad Ship, they're about magic ships. I feel like that's super summary. So I will put that on my list, and that'll be the next book that I go to if I finish Arrows Fall and the Light of All That Falls in a timely manner. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't love reading a book over a month, like over 2 months, the end of the month. So I tend to just have a little break until the first of the month kind of thing. This is kind of popping up at the top, and I don't want to trim it, so I'll just move it down. But I'll put the Mad Ship in here as my next option. But yeah, I don't really see myself having another audiobook unless, you know, things go nuts. So I'm going to leave it at that. But I think that's going to be okay for now. But if I want to put any more of these stickers in, there's some stars and stuff here, which I think are nice. But I don't think I need to put in too much more. Unless I want to put something here, but like if I don't read any more books than that, I have like more deco I can put in to sort of fill in that area. So I will be keeping that. And then I've got this like cute paper for another time. But I think that's how I'm going to leave my June. I do like the way it's turned out. See, it is already kind of like lifting off a bit because of this curve. But we shall live with it. The book ends up being closed all the time anyway. That is how the main June pages are looking, which I'm pretty happy with. But yeah, so I still have a lot more work to do. I guess I can go get these stickers for a second and we can finish off this page. Here it is. I found the junk journaling kit. All my leftovers. Because obviously I had so many. I'm like, why would I get rid of this? But now we can actually like, maybe we could put this Polaroid in. Like fits now. Maybe do some layering with that. I think actually the books are going to have to go up. No, I don't really want to do that. Maybe we can cut off the bottom. So we'll cut off the bottom here. It just got super dark outside. Oh my gosh. We're already getting like stormy, rainy summer here. It's not quite that. We're still in spring, so. Well, that I'm filming this. It'll be summer when you're watching this. See the Polaroid down there, and then you can add some more stuff to it. Have a look at my deco pieces. Maybe some more of this like bigger stuff. This ice cream. And maybe some more like the capsicum and bananas. Should have like spot those out. And then we have some of these stars actually. So maybe we could put some of these in here. Just to branch it out. Fill it up a bit more. And that's really cute. Try and get these tiny little ones. I should get my clip next time so the page isn't flopping up. But I feel like that's all you need. There we go. That filled up the page a bit more and looks a bit less empty. But yeah, so I'll have a haul soon so we can show off the stickers I want to do these spreads with. But you can see how I'm sort of planning things out ahead of time. Sure, I guess I should do some more planning before we head off. So there's a little bit more time in this video. You know, just hanging out. Updating our journals maybe. Let me know what you're doing while you're watching this. I would love to know. Otherwise, so I think that this next page I want to be the Vampire Lestat. Just because I know it looks really good so far. And I already have some pictures I want to use by Lestat. And I kind of want to use maybe part of this old pack. Because he's going to be like a rock star in this season. So that'll be really good. Vampire Lestat. And how about this middle page of the book? We do our 6 month stats. Yeah. So that'll be Jan through June, and I'll get my stats off Storygraph because I use both Storygraph and Goodreads. I find it hard to like, I don't know, to like navigate Storygraph too much, but I just kind of use it to put in my books for my stats at this point. But yeah, so that's all planned out. I'm looking forward to filling this up more. Granted, look at this side already. Like, we're gonna get in trouble here soon. It's because I've been using all these really big stickers and like, but I'm loving how it's coming out, so I don't know, it's working for me. But that is everything for my reading journal right now. I still have a lot to do, especially outside of this stuff, because look at my box of book covers, and then look at the other ones I just printed too, which I need to cut these ones out. This is how I put them together like this in Word. I think this is 3 centimeters and this is 2.5 centimeters. I just do like a big page like this. And this is not books I own entirely. Some of these books are. Some of them, like Red Winter, like they're ones I want to get, so I want to print them out ahead of time because I do plan to have them. So this is a mix of books that are in my collection. My partner also buys these books. So that's why I have all these in here. Collection, and then also ones I want to buy eventually. Like I don't have Radiant Star, but they're there ready for when I get them and read them. But I hope you enjoyed this video and hanging out with me. It's just so fun to use. I can't wait to do these spreads. It's just so fun to play in my journal, especially now I've got all these great stickers and I'm just really enjoying playing with them, having a fun time. Let me know what to do down below, but otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, leave an emoji down below of, like, it's just smiley faces. Your favorite smiley face emoji. Like the laugh crying one or the tired face one, just any of your emojis that you like the most, which is like the little yellow face, because kind of goes with this art, I think. But otherwise, like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.